Archangel Michael says, when your name slipped from someone's lips, a woman paused, smiled, and tilted her head in a way that was too familiar. That moment was no accident. It was a signal, a sign that something is being whispered about you in spaces you're not meant to hear. Behind closed doors, truths you trusted with your whole heart have been turned into silent weapons. She didn't need to speak loudly. Her smile alone was confirmation. She knows something very personal, something meant to stay private. She's not smiling out of joy or fond memory. It's the smile of someone with plans, of someone who feels she holds power. And the unsettling part is, she does, but only for now. Archangel Michael says, the energy surrounding your name has shifted. It's moving through rooms where it doesn't belong, carried by voices who shouldn't have it. There's one woman in particular whose intentions are not what they appear. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She's not a stranger to you, not entirely. She may have once stood beside you, hugged you, or even comforted you. That closeness is why her knowing smile stings deeper. You shared something, maybe in trust, maybe in desperation. And now, she's holding it like a torch in the dark, waiting for the moment to light a fire with it. She's not shouting it out. She's letting it drip slowly. A plan is forming behind your back, and her silence is more dangerous than noise. She believes she's clever. She thinks you'll never know until it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 448. But Archangel Michael says, nothing hidden will stay hidden forever. Heaven is intercepting that energy. What was meant for harm is about to be turned around. There's a spiritual shift arriving that will blindside her. A reversal of power is on its way. She smiled thinking she had time. What she doesn't know is that time is already working against her. This woman's pride is her trap. She thinks knowing your secret gives her leverage. But what she doesn't see is the divine eye watching it all unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone else saw her smile too. Someone you don't even know is carrying a warning for you. They felt something in that room, an energy shift when your name was spoken. They're not sure how to tell you yet. They're afraid it will cause you pain, but they know you deserve the truth. The silence is getting louder, and soon, it will spill. Archangel Michael says, your angels have been stirring. Your spiritual circle is buzzing. Protection has been placed, even before the threat was known. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You've noticed strange patterns. Messages delayed. A conversation you were meant to be in was somehow blocked. These are not coincidences, they are the early signs of spiritual interference. This woman isn't alone in her intent. Someone is guiding her, feeding her illusions. But their chain of secrecy is cracking, one whisper at a time. She wants to wait until you're most vulnerable. She wants the perfect moment to reveal what she knows. But there will be no perfect moment, for you will be standing strong when she least expects it. Type Amen to get blessing 616. She knows your fears. She remembers the tearful night when you let your guard down. She was there, listening like a friend, when she was really archiving information like a spy. That night she acted like your protector, she was silently storing your words. Now she thinks those words can break you. But truth doesn't break people protected by the divine. Every lie she tries to stitch into your truth will eventually collapse. Your path is too aligned. Her steps are already slipping. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Archangel Michael says, she believes she has one final move. But she doesn't know you've already been shifted to a higher realm of awareness. What she's planning, you've already sensed in dreams and gut feelings. The warnings you ignored? Go back to them. The face that kept appearing in your sleep? That was her. That was your spirit whispering before the trap was fully set. She's watching your page. She's checking your presence. But your rise will not stop. Her silence won't be enough to pause your divine movement. Type Amen to get blessing 828. She wants people to look at you differently. That's her goal. Not exposure, but distortion. She wants your light to dim just enough for others to doubt. But the truth is, your name has already been cleared in the heavens. You've passed tests she could never survive. You've cried prayers that were heard in thunder. She can't undo the favor on your life. She can't stop the opportunities that are forming for you. Her mouth may hold your secrets, but your spirit holds your shield. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You're not who you were when you told her everything. You're no longer that version of you. She's targeting someone who no longer exists. Her words will fall short because your healing already rewrote the past. Your silence now is not weakness. It's power being stored for the perfect moment. Archangel Michael says, you're not going to retaliate the way she expects. You're going to rise. And in your rising, she will fall, on her own. Type Amen to get blessing 303. There's a divine delay happening. That's why things have felt still. It's not a block. It's a divine pause for your protection. Because if you moved now, she would have access. But when you're released again, she'll be too far behind to ever catch you. That's why the silence feels like thunder. It's God pulling you back before the storm clears. Her allies will fall away. The ones she trusted to support her plan will go quiet. They're beginning to sense her mask is slipping. Type Amen to get blessing 545. The one who warned her about crossing you is now watching her cross the line. That person will be your unexpected helper. They'll speak when it matters most. A screenshot, a message, or a recording, it's coming. Something solid will surface. It will show you who really stood behind the curtain when your name was spoken. And when it does, you won't need revenge. The exposure itself will be enough. People will feel ashamed for laughing along with her. Type Amen to get blessing 787. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart but not in fear. Prepare in authority. You are walking into a season where your character will defend you louder than any voice. This woman who smiled when your name was mentioned, she will see the face of regret when your glow cannot be denied. She will witness the very people she hoped to turn against you praising your elevation. She won't understand how her plans failed. She'll try to shift blame. But everything will point back to that first smile she gave when your name entered the room. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Don't confront her. Don't feed her spirit with attention. Stay silent. That silence will echo louder than any accusation. The ones who believed her will see your peace. That peace will convict them more than proof. The truth has a way of surviving every attack. Your name is still safe. Your energy is still whole. Her laughter won't last long. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Something you're creating, whether it's a new project, a move, or a connection, is what truly bothers her. She thought she had you figured out. But your next chapter will humble every assumption. God has been watching every moment. Archangel Michael has been circling her steps. Your victory was written before her plan began. She'll soon realize that knowing your secrets gave her no real power, because you've already turned those secrets into strength. Type Amen to get blessing 757. Don't shrink. Don't whisper your truth. Let your actions speak. Let your presence do what her plans never could, move people without manipulation. Someone new is coming into your life who will celebrate you publicly. They will carry a light strong enough to outshine every shadow she tried to cast. You're not walking into revenge. You're walking into redemption. Her trap was your trampoline. Type Amen to get blessing 212. And when she sees that you are not destroyed, but promoted, she will understand what happens when divine hands guard a chosen one. Archangel Michael says, this moment was needed. This betrayal, this plotting, this silence, it all had to happen. Because you are not meant to trust everyone with your softness anymore. You are rising now, not in defense, but in destiny. Keep going. Her smile will fade. But yours is just beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. There is a reason why your soul has been uneasy lately. Even in rooms filled with laughter, something inside you knows not to trust the noise. It's because your spirit recognizes betrayal even before your mind catches up. That woman's smile carried layers. Layers of envy. Layers of past resentment. Layers of secrets only you and she were me. But here is what she never expected, your healing. She never imagined you would become whole after what broke you. That's why she still speaks from the past, while you live in the present. Type Amen to get blessing 828. The moment she smiled was the moment she sealed her own fate. Her heart was set on using your vulnerability as her leverage. But she didn't realize your vulnerability has become your fire. Your weakness was temporary. Your strength is permanent. And now, heaven has drawn a line. Archangel Michael says, you're being preserved for something that will make her silence permanent. Not by destruction, but by distance. You will rise to places her name cannot enter. The pain you once felt by her name will fade. But the echo of her intention will follow her long after you've forgiven her. Type Amen to get blessing 646. She carries an obsession now, quiet, but powerful. She stalks your progress silently. She mimics your words in her private circle. But she cannot recreate your presence. Because you weren't built by validation. You were built by warfare. You rose when others scattered. There is someone close to her who is watching her become someone else. They are slowly stepping away. They feel the shift in her energy too. Soon, they will come to you with something unexpected. They will reveal what she truly said. And it will sting, but it will also heal. Type Amen to get blessing 353. She is holding a plan to embarrass you. But the spotlight she intends to use will shine directly on her motives. Your response will not be with words, it will be your elevation. People will wonder how you kept your grace while knowing what she said. They'll call it strength. But only you will know it was divine restraint. That's the gift being formed in you now, restraint wrapped in wisdom. Power covered in silence. The calm before the storm that will wash every lie away. Type Amen to get blessing 292. You've walked through too much fire to be destroyed by a whisper. This woman sees your light but doesn't understand the price you paid for it. She wants the crown without the cross. But God marked you. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. The truth will be your armor. You will soon witness her trying to undo her own plan. But by then, her credibility will be gone. Her allies will have faded. Her voice will be too late. Type Amen to get blessing 181. You've been silent long enough. But don't break that silence with anger. Break it with purpose. Let your next move be louder than her betrayal. Someone from your past is coming to apologize. They once stood near her, unsure of the truth. But they're beginning to see the light. Your story is unfolding publicly now. And while she hoped to use your truth against you, she will end up exposing her own shadow. This was never about revenge, it's about revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Archangel Michael says, this season is showing you everything you need to know. People are revealing themselves. Not with confessions, but with behavior. Watch the patterns. You'll notice certain people going quiet when your name is mentioned. That's because they've entertained her stories. But they don't realize the trap was set for them too. She is being guided by envy. It blinds her from the consequences. But soon, the same smile she gave at your name will fade in confusion when nothing she planned works. Type Amen to get blessing 363. You're walking with different favor now. The kind that cannot be mocked, faked, or sabotaged. Your resilience is your loudest testimony. You don't need to address every whisper. You don't need to correct every lie. The universe is correcting things for you behind the scenes. A door is opening that will make every scheme irrelevant. She'll watch from the outside. She'll wonder how everything she knew still couldn't stop your next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 525. And that will be the moment the truth returns to her like a mirror. She will remember the day she smiled when your name was said. And regret will follow like a shadow. Your glow is not for her to dim. Your truth is not for her to twist. The same energy she tried to use against you will reverse and dismantle everything not built on honesty. Archangel Michael says, this isn't punishment. This is balance. This is alignment restoring the flow of truth where it was stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 404. There's a reason you've been called to stay quiet lately. It's because your name is being spoken too loudly elsewhere. But don't worry, those rooms won't hold for long. The weight of your truth is too strong. Her tongue is too weak to carry it. And your peace will remain untouched. Soon, someone will call you with a strange tone. They will try to feel you out, see if you know what was said. Don't give in. Let silence speak. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The eyes that once rolled at your presence will blink in awe at your restoration. The ones who laughed will soon question why their joy didn't last, but yours did. And this woman, her smile will disappear when she realizes your elevation doesn't need her approval. You've already been anointed for a life she cannot reach. Your growth will force her to examine her bitterness. And she'll realize she gained nothing by carrying your secret. Because your soul has already transformed it. Type Amen to get blessing 121. This is not the time to seek explanation. It's the time to move forward, powerfully and intentionally. Let the pain shape your purpose, not your pause. You are being covered, even when unaware. Protected even when surrounded. Loved even when slandered. And soon, that woman who smiled, will see you smile too. But yours will be rooted in freedom. Hers will be haunted by what she lost, your trust, your warmth, your access. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Your angels are rejoicing already. Not because of what she did, but because of what you survived. Your name is clean. Your soul is clear. And your next step is golden. Prepare for surprises. Emails. Messages. News you weren't expecting. But don't be afraid, they're not attacks. They're confirmations. The universe is about to echo your name in new rooms. Rooms where her whispers will never enter. That's the divine exchange taking place right now. Type Amen to get blessing 838. Archangel Michael says, you were never supposed to fight back with fists. Your peace is your sword. Your stillness is your justice. She wanted to see you crack. But instead, she will watch you shine. She wanted to make you smaller. Instead, you've only expanded. What she meant for shame will bring your greatest applause. And what she tried to poison will bloom into your platform. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Stay grounded. Stay wise. Stay graceful. This woman's story is not your story. Her path is hers to carry. You are free. And when your name is mentioned next time, it won't be in secret circles. It will be in divine declarations. In places of blessing. In mouths of kings. Your legacy is untouchable. Your light is unstoppable. And no smile built on shadow can dim what was built in light. Type Amen to get blessing 000. You are stepping into the most undeniable moment of divine validation. And she will be there, watching silently, pretending to clap while her heart twists. Because deep inside, she knows she lost something sacred when she chose betrayal over loyalty. She thought she could carry your secret like a trophy. But what she didn't realize is that secrets don't give her power, they demand responsibility. And she failed the moment she turned your pain into her plaything. The smile she gave when your name was whispered is starting to haunt her. She's noticing people don't look at her the same. They sense something behind her words. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Her energy is shifting. And those who once listened to her without question are now pausing. They feel the imbalance in her spirit and the heaviness of the truth she's been twisting. Archangel Michael says, the turning point has begun. The spiritual tables are reversing. What was once a quiet scheme is now being exposed by divine timing. You won't even have to speak up. Heaven is already doing the talking for you. Your truth is louder than her whispers, and it's about to rise like thunder in the hearts of those who doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 626. Soon you will see someone reach out, not because they believe her, but because they regret ever listening. They want to make it right. They want to reconnect with the real you before it's too late. Don't block your blessings by holding resentment. Release them. Not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. This woman underestimated your evolution. She thought she knew you, but she doesn't know the version of you that was reborn in silence. The one that rebuilt quietly and came back stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 411. The new opportunities being formed in your name will not be delayed. Because even while her mouth was busy trying to bury you, your spirit was being crowned behind the veil. There's no need to warn her. There's no need to post about it. The universe will deliver the message in ways she can't avoid, through her own disappointments. The job she wanted? Denied. The favor she begged for? Rejected. And she won't even realize it's connected to how she handled your name. Type Amen to get blessing 244. You are walking under a divine contract now. One that says, touch not the anointed. One that binds protection to your steps, even when you can't see the traps. That woman's smile will fade when she realizes the game is over. When she sees your joy wasn't broken. When she feels the spiritual doors slam shut where she once walked freely. Archangel Michael says, she may try one last time to test your silence. But don't respond. Let your elevation speak in rooms she'll never step in again. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You will be honored in a public way soon. And when it happens, you will feel the weight of all the pain she tried to carry into your future fall off your shoulders. Like ashes disappearing in wind. Her words about you won't matter anymore. They'll sound empty. Because everyone will see you, and they'll feel your heart before they hear your name. What was once private pain is becoming public protection. You are not being watched for failure anymore. You are being watched because your glow is magnetic. Type Amen to get blessing 494. This woman never knew your destiny was bigger than her gossip. She never understood the power of your tears. She only saw weakness when it was actually divine strength being formed. You have entered a season where everything hidden must be revealed. That includes her, too. She will be revealed, not with scandal, but with silence that exposes intent. Every time your name rises, her envy will rise with it. But she will no longer have access to alter your direction. Her power has expired. Type Amen to get blessing 373. There is one final chapter of her involvement in your story. And it ends with her being unable to finish what she started. Her own people will turn away. Her circle will become distant. And she will be left with her smile, and the echo of what it cost her. You will not fall. You will not fail. You will not faint. This pain, this betrayal, this knowing, it all has a divine purpose. And now, it's almost fulfilled. You'll look back one day and say, that smile was the sign I needed. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. This woman will start trying to pretend like nothing happened. She will post things about kindness and peace. But inside, she knows exactly what she did. And her spirit is not at rest. She thought she broke you, but she didn't know you were built to bend, not break. That's why you're still standing. And stronger than ever. You are the type of soul that heaven protects differently. When your heart breaks, God holds it in His hands. And this time, He's not just healing you, He's upgrading you. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Someone close to her will soon reach out with guilt. They'll want to tell you what they heard. Be ready. Their message will validate every feeling you've had. Don't receive it in bitterness. Receive it with strength. It's not meant to hurt you, it's meant to close the chapter. Your blessing is no longer delayed. It's already written. It's already sealed. And this woman, who once smiled at your pain, will soon taste the consequences of her actions. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. This will not end in a courtroom. This will not end in drama. It will end with you walking away, glowing, elevated, unbothered, and thriving. Archangel Michael says, you don't have to clear your name. Your light will do it. Your work, your truth, your energy, it's undeniable. Your name is protected in spiritual realms she cannot enter. The next time it is mentioned, it will bring blessings, not betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Let her keep smiling. Let her think she won. Because what's coming next for you will silence every voice that tried to distort your character. You are not who they said you were. You are who God designed you to become. That woman's smile? It was a signal. But it's also her surrender. Because she smiled thinking she had power. But power has returned to where it belongs, your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 111.